What's up, guys? Welcome back. We just got to the gym. We're carbing up right now, finishing up some pre. We got legs today. I do have plans, so today will be a rather quick lift, more dialed, I guess, as long as the machines are actually open. Should be pretty quick. We took a rest day yesterday, so I'm excited to get back into it. So today should be fun. Which we'll call it. We're going to start off with hopefully inner thighs, move on, warm up with hamstring curls, then do single leg extensions, then leg extensions, and then hamstring curls. Probably calves, maybe throwing a bigger movement there if we have enough time. I'm not super focused on hitting a huge movement today. If I could destroy my legs on some machines, I can still get a pump that way and still feel good about that, if that makes sense. So yeah, excited to get in there. I will see you guys when we make it in. I'll see you guys in a sec. Peace. Let's start off with inner thighs here. A little warm-up set. Okay. Throwing another plate real quick. We're gonna be out of here in a little bit, to be honest. Trying to make today a little quick while still going a little bit heavy. Single legs, we're gonna go for 5 to 9 reps here. Shooting just for like controlled reps, you know what I mean? If you haven't ever done single leg extensions, definitely give them a try. I think they're a really good primer and warm up. Today we're not going to be squatting or anything, so we're going to do this and then go into leg extension. So this is the primer to just go absolutely all out on leg extensions. Really focus on the stretch up here, wanting to get this grown, more grown than it is, if that makes sense. All right, here we go. Yep. Okay, nicely done. So we're just gonna send it. This is the last working set. So, thug it, see if we can actually even hit it. Okay. Time for leg extensions. All right, here we go. Just gonna finish off with a single leg here. So about that noise, bro. Alright, we're gonna do abs. We're still waiting on the hamstring curls. And then we're probably gonna pose down. Much quicker of a lift today. Still gonna make it count. Gotta make the most of it. Gonna go till it hurts, baby. Alright, here we go. All right, here we go. What up, boy? Too heavy working sets, and I'm gonna call it. Here we go. Okay. That's it, dude. I'm burnt. Good stuff, though. Okay. Oh, made it to the car, finally. That was pretty good. I must say I'm a little disappointed it did have to be wrapped up so quickly. I would have liked to have gone for heavy squat sets today and everything. Didn't make the effort to, per se. But it was still a great lift. So I had a pretty good, I would say just pump overall. Man, dude, how many times am I gonna stutter right now? But I'm on my way to get some cardio, and we're doing pickleball tonight for a couple hours with some friends. Got my electrolytes in here. We're gonna drink this, hydrate tonight. I think I'm gonna take a rest day tomorrow. I'm gonna meal prep for the upcoming 2 weeks. Not sure if I'll film that or not. Honestly, probably just gonna focus on actually getting it done. So trying to be disciplined and hold myself accountable with that. I've noticed already some differences with it just when I'm like eating junk, and it's only been like 2 or 3 weeks of me actually trying to like track it consistently. And it's hard because sometimes you have to, you know, be honest with yourself, like, man, I really had that many calories, like I wasn't paying attention and stuff. Other times you can try to fit something in and it balances out, and it's, you know, satisfying when you're like, oh, I gotta have something I was actually looking forward to and it had the right macros and stuff. Anyways, I will see you guys in a couple days, back again for another push day. It's gonna be, dude, I cannot get my thoughts together. We're gonna have an incline or flat chest focus. I'm not sure which one yet. So should be pretty fun. I'm super stoked. So yeah, I don't have any huge, crazy thoughts. I guess one thought I've recently had is like, I had a friend reach out to me asking me for like stuff that's kind of like stuck out to me, I guess, with where I've like been reading or what I've heard in messages and stuff. And a couple weeks ago, there was a speaker who talked about anxiety and how it's a good thing, you know, when your anxiety is going off and you're aware, I guess, of like, oh, something's missing, you know, it's important. Like my nephew or niece is lost somewhere. I need to find them. That's a good thing. But it's bad whenever you're trying to be so in control of everything going on in your life, because you can't be. God's in control of everything, and when you try to be the God of your own life, he humbles us. And so it's a good reminder to, I guess it's a good but hard reminder to remind ourselves, one, to have peace, and two, trust God with the unknown, because he does know what's going to happen. You know, does that make sense? Like trust the unknown with the God who knows. I think that's a really hard thing to do, though we might tell ourselves that. It's actually a hard thing to practice out. So I thought it was really cool, because anxiety is a sin, and God does call us in Matthew to cast all our cares on him. You know, he says his burden's light, and he says to take my yoke upon you, hear me and be blessed. And it's just a fact that God does want all of that, and he wants you to give it to him versus trying to bear it yourself, because without him you can't. You'll lose, you know. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it. I don't really have much else to say. As always, keep chasing the aesthetics, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.